Welcome to this lesson about create an OpenAI account and an API key. First, we will explain what we are doing in this section. In this section, we will delve into the essential concepts of the OpenAI API and how to use it effectively. First, we will guide you through the process of creating an OpenAI account and obtaining an API key for authentication. Then we will gradually build a Node.js application that communicates with the OpenAI models. Later, we will convert this application into Express server and create JSON APIs. Then we will develop front-end using HTML, CSS, and vanilla JavaScript. We will do that with the help of ChatGPT to provide the code. We will also cover basic steps to use DALL-E model to generate images and Whisper model to transcribe and translate audio files. Along the way, we will cover crucial topics like pricing, tokens, chat completion parameters, and system role. So what is an API? API stands for Application Programming Interface. It is a set of rules and protocols that can allow different software applications to communicate and interact with each other. API define the methods and data formats that applications can use to request and exchange information. Now, OpenAI provide multiple types of APIs. The first type is HTTP REST APIs, interactions over web using HTTP methods like get, post, put, and delete. This type can be used by any programming language that can make HTTP requests. So any programming language that can call to REST APIs using the HTTP protocol can call the OpenAI APIs. The second type is language-specific APIs. These are libraries, SDKs, and modules in programming languages like Python and Node.js. So Python users and Node.js users, they can download this library, or sometimes we call it SDK, which is written in that language, Python or Node.js, and they can interact with the models directly using these libraries without going through the HTTP REST APIs. In this course, we will be using Node.js library or SDK to interact with the OpenAI APIs. Okay, now let's visit the OpenAI website, particularly the platform area. So you go to platform.openai.com. Then you go to documentation. Here in documentation, you can see libraries. Here is the Python library. Here is the Node.js library that we will be using, and we will be writing similar code. Also, there are community libraries, which are free libraries, but not official, for almost every other programming language. In our case, we will just use the Node.js library. So this is the first part. The second part, I want to create an API key for authentication. So if you go up to your account at the top right area, you can do manage account. In the manage account, you will see your account setup and information. The first one, settings, it shows the organization name, Zaytuna Training in my case, and the organization ID, which we will be using in the API. Also, you have the usage. You can see I am using the usage from the free $5. I only consumed $2.77 for the last 2 or 3 weeks while I was preparing this course. So the OpenAI API cost is affordable. There are also rate limits. So I can only make 3 requests per minute to most of the models. I can use a maximum tokens per minute, like 40,000 tokens per minute. We will know what are tokens, and so on. Now, the last part of this lesson, we will create an Open API key. Open API key is a secret that you create in your account and that you will use in your application to authenticate with the OpenAI backend. Of course, usage will be against this key, and you will be built using this API key. So let me create a new secret key. You can specify a name, but it is optional. Then you can create secret key. Here is the secret key. Of course, this is for me. I will be using it. It will be deleted when I publish the course, so you cannot use it. But for now, you just copy this and keep it in a safe place, because this is the only time that you can see this API key. Once I press on done here, we will not be able to see it again. So just copy it and do done. Thank you.